It's time to make our thumbs a little greener. In today's episode of Wisconsin Wonder Garden, you can see our beautiful rattlesnake plant, which is one of my favorite plants that we have. It's got some gorgeous color contrast on the leaves, like many other calatheas do. But today's video is going to be all about something that we've got going on in the soil. You might have been searching for white mold or fungus or soil mold, whatever it might be. This is what we've got here on this plant, and I want to talk to you a little bit about it and whether or not it's an issue for your plants and what you need to do about it, if anything. So let's take a closer look at what we have here. Lifting up the foliage, you can see this white fungus growing all over the surface of the soil. This is what we're talking about specifically. I know a lot of people have put up threads online wondering whether or not this is an issue for your plants, and the answer is no. This stuff is not going to cause any problems with your plant and its growth. It's really benign to the plant. In fact, some studies have shown that different fungi and funguses in the soil are beneficial to the plant as they work as an entire ecosystem. There's so much more going on in the soil than meets the eyes. It's really, really incredible when you guys get into depth with what is actually happening there and how the plant gets what it needs from that soil, and particularly the relationship that fungi might have with your plant and the rhizome system and the roots, and communicating and processing different nutrients and all of that stuff. It's really, really quite incredible. So my point being is, if you have a fungus that looks just like that, leave it there. Don't do anything about it. It's not going to hurt your plant whatsoever. If you do want to get rid of it for whatever reason, you just think it's unsightly, you think it's gross, it can't be in your plants, it can't be in your pots, it can't be inside your home, whatever it may be, you can get rid of it if you do these few things. Get some more well-draining soil, because the reason why this stuff is growing so well up at the surface is that there's just a little bit too much moisture in here for an extended period of time. So get some well-draining soil. Add in some perlite, some sand, some small pebbles, whatever it might be, in order to get that water down to the bottom of this pot and evaporating out through this here. That is one thing you guys can do. You can also scrape it right off of the surface to get rid of it initially, and then that'll kind of help prevent the growth of it in the future when it's coupled along with well-draining soil. So guys, I know it's really, really easy to worry about the health of our plants and if there's anything weird going on with them. So that's why I wanted to make this video, because I initially, when I saw that, I was like, I don't know, better check that out. But it looks to be all good and it's not a worry whatsoever. So rest easy if you guys got this stuff. It is not going to cause an issue with your beautiful indoor plants. For the most part, I would just leave it alone. I'm not going to touch this or adjust my watering or anything with it. I'm just going to let it be and let it go through its own cycle, whatever that might entail. And again, I am 100% sure that that will leave me with a still happy and healthy rattlesnake plant. Since we've gotten this thing, I don't know if you've seen the original video, but it has, I don't know, just about doubled in size as far as the amount of leaves that we have growing on here. And it's just been a really cool plant to have, because this thing moves so much throughout the day. I want to do a time lapse on this eventually, because these leaves will close up, they'll point straight up in the air, they'll sag down, then they'll point up again and go down. Like, just incredible. So much movement with this plant, whether it be from different sun conditions, different watering conditions, and so on. It's a really, really lively plant. So that is another reason why I've been loving this one, along with the beautiful color that it provides. With that being said, again, don't worry about this fungus inside your pots. It's not going to cause any issue with your plants at all. Thank you guys all so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.